Good day, good day, good day, everybody. It's good to see you all. Welcome to Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa, and this is Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. And SIP stands for Spirit in Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. Practice makes progress. So, my passion is to support people in transforming their lives. Answer this question. This is the question, y'all, every day. Is it time for you to live your purpose? Is it time for you to stop delaying your happiness and joy? If your answer is yes, Red Melissa, it's time. Or no, Red Melissa, I think I'll wait a little longer to be to be happy. Or I don't know. I don't know what my purpose is, right? I'm here to support you. I am here to support you. My mission is to give inspiration through spiritual life coaching, preaching, and teaching that ignites the divine spark within you to live your life in joy, connected to your yes. So, this is my ministry of joy. If you would like to connect with me, set up a free consultation, you can do so by sending me a direct message through my social media on Facebook and on Instagram. So we are live on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, on New Thought Media Network, and I'm just so happy to be with you all today because we are in our Master Key series. So good day, Shay. Oh, we're going to talk about Shay and some joy news. Good day, Bonnie. Good day. Yes, Shay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Because you was definitely living your purpose last night. Absolutely. Good day, Michelle. Thank you for joining us last night also. Good day, Stacy. Happy anniversary to Stacy. Her and her hubby Paul celebrated their anniversary yesterday. So peace and blessings and abundant blessings on your love, on your marriage, on your spiritual partnership. So, we're going to get right into it today because I have a lot to unpack with our next master key, which is master key number 11. So, I usually do a recap of 1 through whatever we are, but today, don't have time for that. We're going to get straight into it. I'm going to ask one question before we do. What I want to know is, did anyone do the electric slide yesterday? Did anyone do the electric slide yesterday? I want to know. Did anyone do the electric slide yesterday? To get your mind right again, to get back in sync, to get into the rhythm, to be in the flow, right? We have to be in step with the universal mind. We have to be in the flow. Yes, we have to be in the flow, Miss Bliss, with the universal mind. All right. Shay says she forgot, but she's going to do it today. That's good. Do it today. If you did it yesterday, do it again today. It will shift your vibration. I promise you, if you are in a little funk, and you don't even have to be in a funk, whatever, it don't matter, right? You do the right? You can't help yourself but smile. And I'm telling you, every cell in your body will be like, what's going on? Oh, this is good. Right? So that's what we get to do. Master key number 10, the electric slide, because we are electric and we want to be in the current that is flowing with grace and ease. Yes, Pamela, I know you was doing the electric slide, girl. Yes, yes, yes. So if you want to check out the rest of the master keys, 1 through 10, you can check them all out at my YouTube. YouTube is the easiest, I would say. So you can check it out on YouTube and catch all the replays there. So, master key number 11 is I believe, dot, dot, dot. I believe, dot, dot, dot. Yes, yes. Michelle said she got in her movement yesterday, but no electric slide. That's all right. As long as you are moving, long as you are moving and you are in the flow, it's all good. So our master key number 11 is I believe, right? And we know that we talk about belief, right? The power of what we believe, the power of believing a lot in New Thought and Science of Mind and religious science and metaphysics, right? Change your thinking, change your life. What are you believing? All of those things. We talk about them a lot, right? And one of the aspects of belief is the aspect of our mind that we are using when we talk about I believe. What aspect of the mind are we speaking with or through first? The mind that we're speaking through first is our conscious mind, is our objective mind, right? And it's through a certain process that is called inductive reasoning, right? So we know that our conscious mind, our objective mind can do reasoning. That is reasons, right? And the type of reasoning that it does is inductive reasoning, meaning that it can make choices, it can decipher, it can rationalize things, right? It can make decisions. Yes, that is our objective or our conscious mind. The process of reasoning is inductive, right? And that's the bedrock of belief. It comes in through the conscious mind. Now, what does the conscious mind do with it? It impresses upon what it's believing to our subconscious mind. And guess what? Our subconscious mind does not engage in inductive reasoning. It engages in deductive reasoning. So it will accept whatever the conscious mind impresses upon it over and over and over and over again. Yes? So most of our conditioning, most of our believing is established in our formative years when we were children, right? Something happens, we create a belief around it. It's in now part of our conscious mind. This is what I think about myself. This is what I think about this situation. And unfortunately for children, most of the time when we're thinking about situations, we are thinking about it through the lens of what did I do? This is my fault. If only I was better. If only I dot, dot, dot. Right. And we start to impress upon our subconscious mind a very limiting belief that more than likely is centered around one of these things. I am not enough. I am not lovable. I am not safe. I am not worthy. And I am all alone. Right. And given whatever our childhood's dynamics may have been, those statements, especially I am not safe, may be the experience, right? That's really happening, right? All of those experiences, I can speak for myself, right? The belief that I had growing up was I am not worthy. And that belief was formulated through my relationship with my father, who left, right? He wasn't present all of a sudden. He was just not there. And did I think at 5 years old, well, there must be something going on between him and my mother for him to leave. I know it don't have nothing to do with me, right? That's adult stuff. Let me go and be about my wonderful self. No, that's not what a 5-year-old does. My father is gone. The reasoning behind that I inducted was it must be me. Why wasn't I enough for him to stay? Why wasn't I good enough, pretty enough? Why wasn't all the things? And it all cemented into worthiness for me, is what I believe. I was unworthy of love, specifically my father's, right? And that translated into my relationship with my father, right? With God, that I am not worthy in the eyes of God. This is what I believed as a child. But then we grow and we learn and we have experiences and we work and we heal and we forgive and we release and we let go and we heal and we go deeper and we heal and we forgive and we release and we surrender and we transform those beliefs so that my reasoning that I am inducting now through my conscious mind, that I am impressing upon my subconscious mind, is I am worthy just as I am. Just as I am. I believe that I am a divine being of light here to illuminate the world. I believe that. So this is a master key that we get to use to open up our lives and go deeper into the truth of who we are. What do you believe about who you are? I've asked this question so many times over these hundreds of sips. Who are you? It's day number 1 in the 30-day mental diet. Who are you? Who do you believe you are? Whatever that is, you are impressing that upon your subconscious mind, which is the creative field. It is the creative field that we create our lives through. So, what is it that you are believing? Our reasoning mind, our choice mind, our comparison mind is our conscious mind. It is it is where we reason. So one of the things, oh, I am so off. I am so off, but because I was going to talk about something else, but I've spirit is leading me here. So this is where we're going to go. I I'll tell you something that I don't believe, that I used to believe, but I don't believe it anymore. I don't believe that I am tested by God. I don't believe that the universe is testing me. I don't believe that. I used to believe it. Every time something happened, I said, oh, God is testing me. Only when stuff was happening, though. How come it's only when stuff is happening that we believe that this is a test? So I don't believe that the universe is testing me to see what I'm gonna do, right? No, I don't believe that. If you want to believe that, go ahead. I am not here to convince you into what it is that you need to believe for yourself. You have a conscious mind. You can decide that for yourself, right? I'm just offering an opportunity to see things through another lens, to shift your perception, to transform your perception of our lives. Yes, that's it. That's my intention. So instead of believing that I'm being tested all the time, especially when things are a little turbulent, I believe that I am being given the opportunity to choose what I am believing. So I'll give you a good example. All right. All right. All right, Rev Melissa, we going in today. All right. This was not, y'all, this was not on my cue cards. Let me just tell you, but this is where spirit is leading me. So I'm just trusting that someone needs to hear this. And maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. Now, recently, you may not know, but addition to all the wonderful things that I get to do in my life, I'm also a human resources executive. That was my profession for many, 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 many moons. And I've shared the story of how I transitioned from that by transforming everything that I love into the criteria of joy. And if it doesn't meet my joy criteria, then it's done. It's complete for me. So, what I did to transform my skills and my talents in human resources, because I do love the profession, is I do consulting, mainly with nonprofit organizations in the social service space. And I support them in building out their human resources capacity. I support them in restructuring their organizations. I support them in doing executive coaching for the executive team, CEOs, top level executives, right? So that's part of my ministry of joy, right? And they receive Rev Melissa, right? That this how I show up here is how I show up everywhere. Let me be clear about that. So I have a couple of HR clients that I'm working with, and I have one in particular that I really, really enjoy working with. Mainly because the executive team, especially the CEO and their chief people officer, are really about transformation. And they have an understanding that transformation happens within them and how they show up impacts the rest of the organization. That's a rare thing for a CEO, in my experience. And so the contract with them has ended. But I thought, just based on some other conversation, that it would get extended or a new contract would come about with some new work that they needed to get done. Well, the contract ended and it's not being renewed right now. It's not being extended right now. It's like right now it's complete. So I caught myself a number of times over these last 2 weeks or so believing that, oh, maybe I need to go back to a traditional 9 to 5 job, right? Now, I could say God is testing me, right? That contract ended. It was a lucrative contract, let's be clear, right? I could say, oh, I'm being tested. I'm being tested to see, right? No, I don't believe that. I have the opportunity to choose what I am to believe about this. Oh no. Am I still frozen? I hope not. I hope I'm not still frozen. I get to choose what I believe about everything. I get to choose. I hope you're caught all that. I hope you're caught all of that. I get to choose, right? So we get to choose what we believe. Now, I could choose to believe that I needed that contract, that something is going to happen because that revenue source has come to a completion for right now. I could go down that whole path, right, of believing that. Or I could say to myself, I have a choice here. I have a choice as to what I believe. And what do I say that I believe? What do I affirm, declare, invoke, demand? What is it? That God is my source. Mm, God is my source. I believe that. I believe that. Not that this client is my source. Not that all the clients that I have are my source. They are just resourced by the source because God is my source. That is what I choose to believe. We use our conscious mind to make choice. We can reason inductively. We can rationalize. We can analyze. We can choose. So, what are you choosing to believe about every single circumstance in your life that you are going through right now? What are you choosing to believe about it? To believe about yourself, to believe about your relationship with God and how God relates to you. Oh, come on now. God is ever expanding good in every way. There is no big or small. There is no massive contract or little contract in the mind of God. God is abundance and seeks us to be the outlet for that abundance to manifest itself. What is it that you believe? You have a choice in the matter. Open the door of your life with this key. That is the invitation. That is the invitation. Master key number 11. I believe. I believe. Complete that for yourself. What is your dot, dot, dot? I believe God is my source. I believe all things work together for my highest good. I believe that every single day my life gets better and better and better and better. I believe. What do you believe? You have a choice in the matter. Mm. All right now. You'll see what happens. You'll do the electric slide. Yes. All right, all right. Maybe tomorrow or next week I'll do the sip that was on my notes. But yes, somebody needed to hear that today. I know, because God told me. Yes, yes, yes. All right, let me check in with you all. Yes, Stacy. Love that we get to choose what we believe, and that changes everything. Oh my God, it changes everything. God is my source. Yes, Shay. Yes, 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 Bonnie. Yes, girl. Y'all, I know y'all. It's not even Sunday. There I go. Shay said, girl, preach. I believe God is my source and provision. Follow that spirit in this talk. Love it. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. This is what you get to do for yourself. This is me for today. Michelle, girl, it's me for today too. This is what each one of you, get to do for yourself, to minister to yourself, to stop yourself before going down the path of foolishness, to stop yourself. Do your little electric slide. Get your mind right. Stay plugged into faith. Declare, I am that I am. Go within. These are all the master keys that we get to use to practice every day. Use your tools. Choose to use your tools. Believe in what you are doing and being. And if it's not for you, declare it complete and move forward. Move forward. We don't have to drag it out. We don't have to talk to everybody about it. We don't have to write it out. We don't have to pray it out. We can declare it complete and move forward using all of our tools as we move forward. All right, y'all. All right. I have completely used up most of the time. Let's jump into some joy news real quick because I do want to share a couple of things and I do want to give a shout out to Shay Bird, aka Shay Love, because she did the thing last night. She was our facilitator, our guide for our community cafe last night. It was called Community Energy, and we focused on healing, a healing technique called neuro emotional technique. That is a powerful mind body healing technique that works with the meridians to resolve embedded subconscious and or conscious physical, emotional, and spiritual pain. That's what we did last night, y'all. And let me share something with you all. Shay had us pick a number of 1 to 10 of where we how we were feeling, like what was our pain level. And I did something to my lower back when I was exercising. So I've been in some back pain. I've been experiencing some back pain for the last couple of days. And so my pain level was about a 7 when we started the process with Shay last night, the community energy healing through NET. By the end of it, she checked in with us again to see what our numbers were. They stayed the same, went up, went down. Mine was a 2 or a 3. The pain has subsided significantly in less than a half an hour, in less than 15 minutes, because she did the process with one person and we all benefited from the healing. So we are all connected. It was a demonstration of oneness for me. We are all connected. It's not, hocus pocus, abracadabra. It is energy. It is energy. Everything is energy. So thank you, Shay, so much for sharing your talents, your gifts, your consciousness with us last night. It was fantastic. Yes, Michelle was there. Yes, it was great. It was great. It was so awesome. It was so awesome. So thank you. Thank you so much. So we do community cafe every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. This is through Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living, where I am the spiritual director, senior minister. So feel free to join us any Wednesday, except for the fifth Wednesday. If there's 5 Wednesday, we don't do it that fifth Wednesday. Go to rocklandcsl.org, click on Community Cafe, and the link on Zoom is there. You're very welcome, Shay. You're very welcome. So the other thing I want to share quickly is tomorrow. Tomorrow we have our meditation with the moon, with the full moon tomorrow, Friday, September 29th, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, right where you're watching me now. Please tune in for a full spiritual practice. And we're going to be using some of our master keys for our meditation with the full moon tomorrow. So please join me. It's a wonderful experience, very, very different from morning sip. So tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, which means there is no 10:30 a.m. sip tomorrow. No 10:30 a.m. sip tomorrow. Say it with me, y'all. No 10:30 a.m. sip tomorrow. Okay. So don't text me. Don't send me messages at 10:35 saying, Red Mel, where's sip? 8:30 tomorrow. 8:30. Spread the news. Share it with folks. I would love to see everyone tomorrow evening. And then the last thing that I want to share is, well, two quick things. Whoo, look at the time. Tonight, we start our class, Change Your Thinking, Change Your Life. I will be facilitating a 6-week class to it's master key, y'all. It's master key. We're going to explore our thinking and our feeling tone, our beingness and our doingness, all of the things that we've been talking about so that we can have life mastery, right? Life mastery. So you can still register. It's not too late. The class starts tonight at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. You can go to rocklandcsl.org and you can register there. As I said, if money is a challenge for you or if you're experiencing that, then reach out to me and I we'll have a conversation with you about that. Okay, Michelle's asking, what's the best contact? To contact me, the best way to contact me that I think is just easy is to send me a direct message on social media. Just send me a direct message at I am Rev Melissa. I think that's probably the easiest way. Facebook or Instagram, you can send me a message. Okay. All right. And then lastly, you're hanging there with me, hanging there with me. The last thing is this Sunday, y'all. Let me throw that up. This Sunday is my birthday. Yes, this Sunday is my birthday, and we are celebrating in person. We're having our Sunday celebration service in person, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time at the Rhino Comedy Club. Yes, we have service at a comedy club. We're going to have a great time. Eugene Holden is is coming in. He's driving in, and he will be with us in person. He'll be our guest speaker, and the wonderful, talented singer-songwriter Robin Hackett will be with us live. And I hope those of you who can get there will get there because I would love to see you in person on my birthday on Sunday. Thank you, Shay. So those of you who know me know I celebrate all month long. I celebrate all month long. So celebration kicks off on Sunday in service, which is just divine for me. And we have a new theme for October. So be with us as we kick off our new theme, which is playing with paradox, playing with paradox. Okay. And then promise last thing. I think it's wonderful. Also on Sunday at 10:30 a.m. You can catch this Living Life and Joy. I haven't done a Living Life and Joy show in a while. And this wonderful woman, Dr. Miss Ann Edmonds, she's a family dentist right here in my hometown. And she is my guest for Living Life and Joy. It's my birthday. She's a Libra. Her birthday is a couple of days later. And we have a wonderful conversation about our teeth, oral health, and joy, and the joy in all of that, and so much more. So please join me for that. Again, it's at 10:30 a.m. You can catch the replay if you're going to be with me in service. It will be available. All right, y'all. All right. Thank you all for hanging in there with me today. I know I went over time. Everyone have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Pause today and ask yourself, what am I believing about this? What am I believing about myself? What am I believing about you? Right? Just take a pause, do a little electric slide, and ask yourself that question. I believe peace and blessings, peace and justice. We're living life in joy, connected to our yes.